Really? Really, Childish Gambino? This is what you're retiring with?
That's my brother, don't you know it? Super Leon from Yoshinoya. Stone my
Childish Gambino went from a bit of a cringe lord to sort of a respectable artist pretty quickly in his career. I didn't really think camp was that bad. I think a lot of people unjustifiably shit on it for being kind of cringy, and people were calling it kind of try-hard backpack rap that only appealed to a certain subset of hip-hop culture. I thought camp was good. I enjoyed a lot of the songs off of it. I thought there was an earnestness to it that I really liked. But fast forward, and here we are at the end of Gambino's career with his final album, Bando Stone and the New World. And my lord, it could not look any more grim. Right off the bat, we're greeted with aggressive buzzsaw synths and the most obnoxious vocal effect I think I've heard in a long time. And that vocal effect unfortunately rears its head, multiple times throughout the album. It's followed up by one of the most try-hard songs I think I've heard in a long time, Lithonia, where he screams powerful one-liners over a completely nothing burger rock instrumental. While obviously inspired by Kanye and Death Grips and even kind of Brockhampton at times, Bando Stone is actually quite a bit more involved in terms of the genres it throws into the blender. A lot of soul and funk, and it's got this like kind of weird jungle theme going on. And Gambino never really goes more than surface level into these genres, unfortunately. I feel like Gambino kind of completely fails to understand how to make any of these eclectic sounds that he has on this album entertaining in any way, kind of throwing whatever shit he can think of at the wall and seeing what sticks. And spoiler alert, unfortunately, almost none of it does. It's a feat to make something with this many sonic risks sound so boring. After the two weird, almost contradictory openers, we have Survive, a song that like kind of just goes nowhere, and Steps Beach, which is literally just an acoustic cut that puts me to sleep. It's just a complete lullaby. And finally, on Talk My Shit, some life comes into the album. But thankfully, it's quickly ruined by Amare, who does some like weird kawaii ooh rap. It's the worst thing I've heard, honestly, and also in a long time. And thankfully, Flo Milli kind of saves this song with her verse. The next three songs are some of the worst on the album, with like another Amare kawaii ooh verse that just unfortunately shows up. And before things get too bad, we have Yoshinoya, a genuinely good Gambino rap song with some of his most biting and inventive lyrics yet. After that, it's another tragedy with Gambino and his kid rapping over an ABC alphabet beat. I get the concept here, like it was cute, I'm glad that he had this like father child bonding moment, but it just was not worth hearing a song about it. It just was not doing anything with me. When I heard like the ABC motif, I was expecting something a little more interesting, and it just completely fails to live up to that expectation I had. Thankfully though, this album does give us No Excuses, which is easily the best song on the album and showcases a sort of neo soul funk fusion. It's a song that would feel right at home as part of a DJ set in some Brooklyn bar. The rest of the album actually improves a bit after this, with some songs like Cruisin' and We Are God getting downright ethereal at times. Special shout out to the Krongbin song, which had me excited. It's literally just a Krongbin song, like an average one at that. Just no Gambino on it. I think he has like some backing vocals and that's about it. Super disappointed by that, just not doing anything for me. All in all, I'm not entirely sure what Gambino was trying to accomplish with this album. It's juggling so many different sounds and genres and just doing them all so poorly. I really wonder why anyone in the studio didn't implement some sort of quality control here. At the end of the day, because the internet remains Gambino's best effort to date, while undeniably talented, Childish Gambino kind of fails to succeed at anything on this album. All of that being said, I'm still excited for someone like him going forward. I think he's retiring the Childish Gambino moniker, but continuing to make music under a new name. I think it might be Bando Stone. I'm not too sure on that, but I'm still excited for his future endeavors. I mean, listen, Childish Gambino, he is a talented man. He's got sort of an everyman kind of quality to him. He's an actor, writer, producer, director, artist, you name it, he's done it. So I'm not going to knock him entirely, but I just really, this just really did not do anything for me. I really don't know what he was trying to accomplish with this. He doesn't even have anything interesting to say really on a lot of these lyrics. It's just not, it's not the effort I expected from Childish Gambino. Feeling a 3.4 out of 10 on this one. So yeah, Childish Gambino, Bando Stone in the New World.